It seems like forever Unity has been speculating a visual scripting solution for its platform. Unreal has Blueprint visual scripting system. Why can't Unity have something? And on May 4th, Unity announced that it acquired Bolt, which is the most popular and leading visual scripting solution for Unity. It's a plugin you can go, but I believe it costs about $50. I'm not sure. The real price would be on screen now. And in Unite 2020, Unity announced that Bolt will be free for all Unity plans from this point on. All you have to do is go to the asset store and you can download it and use it in your project for free. I hope in the future it will come pre-installed in the editor, but for now you have to download it separately on the asset store. But really doesn't matter because it's not that hard and it's very powerful, so I'm really excited to use it, especially for game jams or any quick things I just need to get done. And today I'm going to be showing you my first impressions of the software. I've heard about it before, but I've never watched any videos or taken a look at it, so this is going to be my raw reactions. So yeah, let's get into it. I have a new Unity project open, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open the asset store. And then I'm going to type in Bolt because I want to get the Bolt visual scripting. You have to go to the asset store to download. It's not natively in the editor. And then we're going to go to Bolt. It should say download for you, but I've already downloaded it previously, so you don't have to wait. And then you click import. I've already done that, so I'm just going to go out. And what I'm going to do is run the Bolt wizard. This is the way that we're going to configure all of our settings. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click tools, and I'm going to hit setup wizard, and then I'm going to click here, click human naming because I'm a human, and we're going to human naming, and then we're just going to click next, and then we're going to leave everything normal, and then we just configure the entire thing. I'm going to wait a little bit, and it should be good to go. Okay, so now that we have everything installed, let's get into creating some games, I guess. I'm not sure what I want to do in this video. I'm pretty much just going to test the whole thing out. That's really cool. So you can drag nodes, and then there's the arrows to tell, so it has like a flow, so you know what's going to go, and then this is going to happen. There we go, it's working. So it's like an update, void update, but instead, that's pretty cool. And it might just be me, but it's taking a lot longer for me to for it to run. Maybe it's just this time I'm noticing it, but that's an issue. But it's still actually really amazing, and I'm actually very excited to use it. So let's try a few more examples. So now that I figured out how to navigate Bolt and get through some of the menus, let's actually go on to create a, I wouldn't say playable is a strong word, but I'm going to try and see if I can create a game. So I start off by creating a player actually I started out by creating an enemy, and the enemy goes down from the screen, and for some reason I rotated it 60 degrees, so it thought down was at a 60-degree angle, so that was my bad. But after that, I figured out how to make it go down with Bolt, and we got it going. So next, I couldn't figure out how to create a spawn manager because I couldn't figure out how to create a coroutine. So I couldn't figure out how to wait a certain amount of times, and it was getting very tedious. I just couldn't. So that what I did was I just copied the same game objects a lot of times and just stacked it above, so it kind of looked like it was being spawned, but it was always there. That worked, but I just still cannot figure out how to make a coroutine. If you guys know how, you can put in the comments below. Next, I created the player. The player was quite simple. You just move wherever you move your mouse. The player just follows the mouse, so it's pretty simple. Next was creating collision, which was pretty good. Well, it's actually kind of normal, and I finally got to work after a little bit of Google searching. Yeah, kind of worked out. Wasn't too bad. So I want to give my personal opinion on how I think on Bolt. Bolt is really amazing. It's super powerful, and I'm kind of limited in what I know. So I'll be, of course, still looking into it and trying to do some research. I may do another video on this if you guys enjoy it. So I was trying to figure out what to say in this part. So here's just some of my notes. For one, the fuzzy finder, which is where you look up all the different blocks. I really like that. That is very some of the stuff like literal, don't really understand what that means, but I did figure it out in the end. And there's also, but the time it takes to search for things, that's what's really gold, because I think that's very important, because you don't want to be waiting there and having it load. And it was doing very well. It did stutter a few times and it was still searching, but overall it worked quite well. Coroutines made it a little bit more difficult to use it, because I literally could not figure out how to do coroutine, and yeah, that's just one downside. Another thing is, it would be nice if it was more integrated into the editor. Also, to have better documentation, is right now I couldn't really find an official place to find the documentation, and it's not completely filled out. So I know they're probably working on it, but it would be really nice to see some Unity documentation official to use Bolt. But outside of that, it was very good experience. Okay, I'm also quite limited, so it took me a lot longer to create something I could have done with coding much faster. But I'm really excited to see how it progresses and how it gets better with different workflows and how it will interact with my workflow. And I'm just really excited because I've been waiting a long time for this to happen, and it finally happened, and I'm super excited. Yeah, that's it. So it's totally optional, but obviously you can go ahead and subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. Hit the like button, notifications, comment what you like, and if you'd like to see a different kind of video. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.